はい、それでは続きをやっていきたいと思います。前回、エディス・フィンチ主人公が、家に戻ってきて、モリー、大場ですね。大場の一人のモリーの死の直前のお話を追体験しました。今回は、オーディンさんの死の直前の物語ですね。を追体験していきたいと思います。
For 500 years, the Finches have been famous throughout Norway for their fortune and misfortune.
ノルウェーなんですね。500年にわたりノルウェー中で、その富と不運からフィンチ家は有名だった。
Odin Finch buries the latest victims of the family curse, his wife Ingeborg and their newborn son, Johan.
一族を呪いにかかった一番最近の受難者を葬った。妻のインゲボルグと生まれたばかりの息子ヨハン。
On January 7th, 1937, he set sail with his family and his house, hoping to leave the curse behind.
家と共に船出する。家を船に乗せて出たんだ。すごいね。呪いから逃れること。
But 40-foot waves off the coast of Washington send the house and Odin to the bottom of the sea. Odin's daughter Edith, with husband Sven and baby Molly, step ashore on their new home, Orcas Island.
オーディンの娘イーディとその夫スベン、そして赤ちゃんのモリー。モリー生まれてたんですね。新天地のオーカストに上陸する。
Odin Finch is the first to be buried in the new family cemetery.
新しい墓地で最初に葬られるのはオーディン。ことは船と運命を共に
His
したと。
daughter Edith is already dreaming of a new Finch house.
はい、一周しましたね。
Whatever's wrong with this family, it goes back a long ways.
オーディンさん。一番根元のところですね。でオーディンさんの妻のイーディ。オーディンさんの娘のイーディと、スベンか。娘がイーディで、養子婿養子なのかなで、スベンさんがイーディと結婚したと。うわ、すごい。めっちゃピンクじゃないですか。
The only trace Grandpa Sam's first wife Kay left on the house was the pink bathroom.
サムおじいちゃんの最初の妻だったケイ。
It was a pretty big trace.
確かに、だいぶこれは存在としては、すごいね。この下のふわっふわのピンクの、あれでしょ、パイル生地ってかさ、あれでしょモコモコのやつだよね。すごっ。めっちゃ汚くなりそうだけどね、ピンクだと。この鍵で開くんだ。
There's a secret in this bathroom. It's in the last place you would look. It isn't in the cupboard. It's hidden in this book.
すごいこの仕掛け。マジ？暗室になってる。
Sven gave Sam an old camera he'd refurbished. He never put it down.
ミルトンが来てますね。手か。二人の部屋か。すごいな。
I knew Grandpa Sam had a twin.
サムおじいちゃん。
and that he never talked about him.
誰も彼のことを話さない。宇宙飛行士に憧れてたっぽいですね。あ、そっちに行けってことか。写真が、地のサムさんか。は写真が好きだったと。こんな感じですね。で、カルビンか。カルビンは宇宙飛行士に憧れてたと。すごいな、この部屋。シャレオツすぎんか。
I guess my grandpa didn't like history any more than my mom did.
歴史が綺麗だった。ああ、はいはい。今度カルビンのお話を見ていきましょう。宇宙飛行士に憧れた少年ですね。1950年から1961年なので11歳で亡くなってます。
How I Want to Remember My Brother by Sam Finch. The thing I remember is that when he made up his mind, that was it. My brother said he'd die before he ate another mushroom. And he did.
めちゃ足怪我し
At
たい。
Barbara's funeral, we swore we'd never be afraid again.
バーバラのそう見たこ
And
と
he
ある。
wasn't. I think Calvin always wanted to fly.
見たかったですね。バーバラはもう亡くなってるんですね。16歳の子役の子。
But that day, he finally made up his mind to do it. I told him going around was impossible. Maybe if I hadn't said that,
結構背に高いよ。すごいよ。
I'm not gonna tell you again.
maybe if the wind hadn't picked up,
おー、もうだい
then
ぶ。
maybe he'd still be here. But I doubt.
おー、めっちゃ怖いんだけど。やばいやばいやばい。うわー、ほぼもう平行になってますよ。
I think he'd already made up his mind. That's what I want to remember about my brother.
あ、帰ってきた。
That's the day he made up his mind to fly, and he didn't.
Calvin's story felt strangely familiar. When I was younger, I remember trying to do the exact same thing.
さすがに回転したことないな。サムおじいちゃんの兄弟ですね。
After the funeral, Edie roped off Calvin's half of the room.
イーディが立ち入り禁止にしたんですね。出れるのかな。あれ出れない。
Mom said Grandpa Sam enlisted at 18 and never set foot in the room again.
ああ、18歳に対して言われたと。お、ですね。腹ペカオムシかな。どんなに食べても。すごいな仕掛け、ほんと。上か。
The passages were a pretty tight fit. They'd obviously been built for smaller hands and bellies.
これ出れるようになってますね。あ、ミルトンがいますね。
Growing up, I always thought of Barbara as a child star.
バーバラの部屋にたどり着きました。
I never thought about how hard it must have been for her afterwards.
2年間ですもんね。子供の頃、2年間子役スターになって、16で亡くなってますから、それまでの間は悩み続けたんでしょうね。あれか。美しい方ですね、バーバラ。1940年から1960年、16歳。ハッピーバースデーバーバラ。それでは、バーバラのお話を体験していきましょう。
Of all the stories people wrote about Barbara's death, I'm surprised Edie saved this one.
Old Jack here with another ghastly tale inspired by America's most unfortunate family. I'm calling it The Surprise Ending of Barbara Finch. As a child star, Barbara was famous for her scream. Now at 16, she was all washed up. A has-been. But in a lucky break, she'd been asked to perform her signature scream at a local convention for monster movie fans. It was just the boost her career needed. Unfortunately, her scream hadn't aged well.
Getting better. I think you just need the right motivation.
Her biggest fan and current boyfriend, Rick, was about to demonstrate when...
Now that was a great scream.
It was Barbara's father, Sven. He'd slipped into a table saw and had to be rushed to the emergency room. So Barbara got stuck babysitting her youngest brother, Walter. Her convention comeback was cancelled.
Okay, I'm hearing frustration, but I'm not hearing terror. What if I tried...
A gang of hoodlums in Halloween masks have been terrorizing Orcas Island tonight. Police are urging residents to...
That came from the basement.
You're right! Also, I loved your delivery on that. Why is your basement door locked?
Because my dad likes making puzzles and secret passages. There's a key hidden in the music box. The secret is to keep winding and winding until finally the key pops out.
Thanks, babe. I'll be back in a sec.
20 minutes later, Rick hadn't returned. So Barbara went to look for him, right on cue. She reached for the music box. And as she wound the key, she listened for Rick, but the house was silent.
おしゃれな鍵ですね。お、おお。
She found Rick's crutch and imagined the worst.
やばいじゃないですか。このさ、ナレーターの声さ、あれじゃない？ジョーカーじゃない？お、せい！せい！やばいじゃないですか、手形が。
The gang's leader is the infamous Hookman killer, Dr. Carl Hamill, who impaled and then ate his family 10 years ago tonight.
家族を突き刺し食べた。ずるいオブジェが怖いんですけど。やば、あ、これスベンが手切ったやつじゃない。怖っ。めっちゃマジ怖え。はい。
The old fridge rattled and grew still.
Barb, relax. I was just trying to scare you to help you find your scream.
Well, I'm not scared, Rick. I'm furious.
Then act furious. All I'm getting from you now is that you're hurt and confused and...
She threw him out, but she kept a little something to remember him by.
Barb, have you seen my other crutch?
And she was still holding it when she fell asleep watching the late picture show. Hours later...
Barbara! Walter, what's going on up there? Ah! Okay, I'm coming up, but if this is a trick, you're dead, Walter.
またですか。お、なんだこれ。うわ、なんだこれ、おしゃれ。よし、エイム練習これぐらいでいいかな。OK。いきますか。2階ですね、今度は。わあ、びっくりした、今。やめて。ウォルターの部屋、ここか。
Walter, are you there? Walter had vanished, but his bedside radio was still on.
Orcas Island police describe the man as 6 feet tall, with a steel hook for a hand. Residents are urged to lock all doors and windows and notify the police of any suspicious activity.
やば。
Barbara turned, saw the hook man, and was speechless. He was quite smashing. He couldn't get enough of Barbara.
Okay, Barbara, there's gotta be another way out of here.
お、なるほど。まあ、ここですよね。
She played her part beautifully.
まるで映画のですね、モリーの部屋に行って、
She thought about abandoning Walter, but just couldn't do it.
ここから出るのか。
Molly's door hadn't been opened in years. The hinges groaned.
おら
He wasn't moving, but she sensed the story might not be over yet.
とどめを刺しに行かないと。いない。
The hookman had vanished. She listened for his breathing,
これをちょっ
but
と確
all
認
she
して。
heard was
玄関か。めちゃめちゃ
was dying to speak to young Barbara. At the door, she heard whispering. It was coming from inside the house.
Oh dear.
The monsters had come to surprise her. For Barbara, it was a dream come true. Then she saw what kind of monsters they were, and she realized what was about to happen. She was going to be famous. And with her final breath, Barbara Finch gave the performance of her life. I wasn't there myself, but I hear Barbara was magnificent. Poor girl. She had a taste for stardom. But unfortunately, so did her fans. Of course, the police blamed it all on poor Rick, who disappeared the same night. And little Walter? Hiding under his bed the whole time. He took it all pretty hard, but that's another story. As for Barbara, tucked inside the music box is all they ever found of her. Her ear. Now that's what I call a real eerie tale.
Edie told me all Barbara wanted was to be remembered, as absurd as that comic was. Maybe what Edie saw was a happy ending.
真実かどうかはわからないですが、ファンに殺されてしまったということですね。ビッグもおそらくそのファンによって一緒に殺されたのではないでしょうかと。
I guess now I know why Mom didn't like me playing with the music box.
それでは先ほどのオルゴールの地下に行ってみましょうか。暗くなってきましたね。おしゃれな鍵。ビリヤードできるんですね。すごい。スベン。
Mom said the basement was off limits, unless I wanted another tetanus shot.
まるであれですね。
I
コ
saw
ストコ
Edie
みたい
sneak
な。
down to the basement once, carrying packages.
イーディがこそこそ荷物を持って地下に降りていくのを見た。なるほど。
I thought maybe she was hiding presents. It turned out she was hiding a lot more than that.
冷蔵庫の裏に扉があったよ。こんな家ある？どこのキングスマンなんだこれ。暗っ！待って、暗めっちゃ暗っ。だいぶ暗いっすね。
I remember asking Mom once about where Walter had gone.
わあわあわあ。
She said after Barbara died, he got as far away as he could.
食料庫。
If there's a pattern in all these stories, I think it's that none of us has gotten very far.
ウォルターは地下で生活していたみたいですね。めちゃめちゃ年取ってますね。1952年から2005年まで。 結構長くしてますね。地下に閉じこもっていたからか。ああ、こういうの必要だよね。景色がね。
Goodbye, everyone. I can't believe I've been down here for 30 years. On that first day, after the shaking started, I didn't think I'd survive a week. But after a few days, I settled into a routine. That's what kept me sane.
桃缶ですね。
Having a schedule, living for today. I always expected to be dead tomorrow.
毎日桃缶食ってんのすげえな。
But if you wait long enough, you get used to anything.
1976年の1月。バーバーが死んでから16年経ってますね。
Even a monster on the other side of the door starts to feel normal.
ドアの向こうにいるわけだ。
Almost friendly.
桃缶をそのまま丸飲みって、これ、口切りそうで怖いんだけど。
And then one day, everything just
2005年の3月。
stopped.
思った。だいぶ手にシワが、シミか。
Whatever that thing was, it was gone. Maybe it got tired of waiting. Or maybe I just got tired of being afraid. It's been a week now, the longest in 30 years. I'm done waiting. I have to leave while I still can.
ここを出なければ、ついに引きこもりが出る決意を固めたようですね。さらに地下が。つまり、エディス・フィン、フィン
I
チ
know
家
it's
の
out there somewhere.
地下にいるモグラ男っていうのは、ウォルターのことだったと。
Whatever killed Barbara
バーバラを殺す。
and Molly
ゼモリー
and Calvin.
アニ・カルビン。
Maybe this is all a mistake. But I need to stop living the same day, even if it kills me.
線路ですね。あ、出てきたのか。光の方に行きますか。
Whatever's out there, I want you to know I'm ready for it. I'm going to appreciate all of it, especially the food. I don't mind if I only have a year left, or a month, or a single week. I'd be happy with one new day. I can already imagine the sun on my face.
電車に控えてしまったと。
Walter died when I was 6. I can't believe my mom never told me he was down here.
エディスが6歳の頃にウォルターが亡くなったと。
I'm sure my mom was trying to protect me. Maybe she was afraid I'd end up like Walter. But But if she never told me about an uncle under the house, I can only imagine what else she was hiding.
確かにね。お目をめっちゃ捨ててるん
I
ですね。
don't
ここ
want to
に
make the same mistakes she made.
貝塚状態じゃないですか。
Trying to bury something that's still alive.
まだ生きてるものを盗める。
Now that there's only one of us left, or maybe two, I thought it was time I heard the stories for myself
ミルトンが生きてる可能性がありますからね。
and found out what happened to everyone else. But now I'm worried the stories themselves might be the problem. Maybe we believed so much in a family curse, we made it real.
ウォルターの墓ですね。この線路は死んでるんですね。椅子がめっちゃかかって
I
る。
don't know if I should even be writing this. Maybe it'd be better if all this just died with me. But I thought you should know about your family.
またあなたに家族のことを知ってほしかった。すごいなんか怖いわ。ポーテンポールが。いけないぞ。OK。
And the history you're a part of.
あれは沈没した家なんです。家ですね。綺麗ですね。こっちが。
Though to be honest, I feel as lost as you probably do right now. I think the people in these stories believed them, for what that's worth. And when you look at the house, that history of imagination and stubbornness and madness, any of it seems possible. I think we've been surrounded by death for so long, we've just gotten used to it. What kind of family finishes building a cemetery before starting the house? It's embarrassing for me to admit this, but the pet cemetery made me more uncomfortable than the human one.
ペットのお墓。
3 of the gerbils were mine, and 2 had been my fault.
めちゃめちゃいますね。
Sven built the house, but it was Edie who designed the cemetery.
ED が墓地をデザインしたんですね。ああ、モリーは猫。カルビンはロケット。スベンはノコギリ。そして ED は本、文字、本。ウォルターは、ですね。歩いてるんですね、線路を。バーバラはスター。これ愛ですね、スターは。
I'm sure Odin's monument had been Edie's idea. My mom was always trying to move on, but for Edie, the past never went away.
She
could see it poking out of the water at low tide.
ちょいと顔を出す。
Edie said she dreamed about the old house every night.
電気通ってるんだ。はい、それでは時間がちょうどいいので今回はここまでとさせていただきます。次回の動画でまたお会いしましょう。お疲れ様でした。